Yeah.
Let's fly to Zanzibar. This is my plane, Precision Air. Hello. I'm so lucky I have neighbors. The summit of the Kilimanjaro mountain is visible from the window. We are going to the taxi. Order a taxi this time. Fumba. I will show you my accommodation. So this is my room. I have a kitchen here. I will have a table later as a bedroom. Yeah, well, the view is not the best, but it's okay. It's in the middle of the village area. Lightning to the bathroom. Oh, you see, have a bathroom. Hoppa. So let's walk a bit in Zanzibar streets and find some food and coffee, I hope so. This is my accommodation. This is the area nearby. The atmosphere nearby my accommodation. Oh my goodness, newborn kid. Oi, and the second somewhere there. Oh, the second is here. Sellers are walking among streets and sell fish or other food every morning. East part of the island, non-touristic areas look not attractive at all. In such areas there are a lot of people, especially kids, who are calling you Mzungu on each corner and begging for money. Small fast food shop. Local people are exercising every evening here. They don't use fancy gym equipment, but just like concrete stairs, running on the beach while the sun set, abandoned wheels. There is a local abandoned building. Usually local guys are just exercising here, so it's like a free gym. But for me it looks just nice and it's really kind of interesting to walk. Let's get inside. Nothing special here. But anyway. And there is a park. People are running here and the same do exercising, so they have very active lifestyle. No one not how to say this, growing those out of the pen. Oh, local shops where you can buy food or top up your phone look like this behind the net. I will show you how the public transport, public buses look like in Zanzibar. So the bus stops looks like this, you see? This small like pocket in the road. This is a bus stop. It's a disaster inside in the morning and evening. Now I'm in the old city. These are views from the top roof of Zanzibar Coffee House. They have very nice coffee and desserts here. Another coffee house with white interior. You can buy here original paintings and enjoy the view to the ocean. Price list for the paintings if you're interested. The coffee here is nice but enough plain. Actually, I didn't experience a good coffee in Zanzibar unfortunately, but it's quite okay. Harbor in the stone town near the sunset jump spot. Fish market in the Stone Town. I was buying fish here. This one is tuna. Stone Town is much quiet in the evening. I was walking among streets. Do you know that Freddie Mercury was born in this place? There is also his museum you can visit, the place where he was living until 8 years old, I think. The markets are continuing working even after the sunset. You can hire a local motor taxi. It calls Boda Boda. I paid around 2 USD per 8-9 kilometers, but always remember to bargain with them. Let me pick up my own scooter finally. I'm going from Kverekve to Paje by such a vehicle. It's so adventurous. I never ever thought in my life such a big traffic inside. So I arrived to pick up my scooter finally because I'm full with these public bus trips and constant bargain with these Boda Boda guys and everyone. I just want to have my own transport, please. Rented scooter without mirrors per 150 USD per month. I'm on the way to buy a helmet because the rental guy didn't provide it, and obviously the police stopped me and obviously asked for the bride because I'm white and I'm without helmet.
20,000, okay.
Not far away from a stone town, you can find Iliki Italian pastries. There are a lot of European style desserts like mousse cream. It tastes really nice. In Europe and Ukraine, it's much better, but here it's also tastes nice. On the second day of rental, my scooter broke down on the way to Nungwi beach and the scooter disaster trip started. The engine just stopped working in the middle of the road and the local guys found me and tried to help me. Of course, not for free. I was bargaining and everything. I notified the owner of the scooter about it, but he wasn't so helpful. He just said, okay, I will pay for the repairing. But it will never happen. The scooter had a ton of problem and obviously the owner didn't fix it, so it's completely on his own shoulders and his blame. After my experience of driving like 40 more scooters, traveling different countries, I hadn't never ever any problems. This is my first time I trapped into this stupid situation. Heading out to the repair service, I bargained and paid around 4 USD for, I don't know, more than 10 kilometers to get to the repair service. After 2 hours, I finally reached Nungwi and having a lunch. Nungwi is located on the north side of Zanzibar. It's probably the most expensive resort here. There are a ton of people and obviously a lot of messiahs. They are fighting for your attention to hire them for different kind of services. Right after the sunset, I decided to return to my place. It was already dark, and as you can see, again, the scooter was broken. I maybe drove 300 meters, and somehow I found the same rental service to help me fix it. Again, something else already. So the pump filter was completely dirty and looks disgusting. Obviously, they didn't change it for years. I was returning home back in complete darkness, but at least I enjoyed total full moon eclipse. To drive legally in Zanzibar, you should receive a local permit. It costs 6 USD. You can receive it in a local government. I will leave the link in the description. For this, you just need to provide your driver license and passport. Process took me 15 minutes, but be careful, they're printed in with mistakes. Let's fill in scooter with fuel. Full, please. Full. Okay. Asante sana. I didn't drive far away. Right after fueling, the fuel started leaking. The owner didn't pay for nothing, and I couldn't return it as well because
Because I will, when I rent it, I cancel all the people who can rent, and I will remain without. And I will have another reservation exactly when you're gonna give back to me. I'm so sorry, but you told me 1 month, and I gave you 1 month. And actually, this price is for a month. For daily is $10 to 50. This depends on the season.
somehow people helped me to fix the problem with leaking, and I headed out to visit Fumba Town, not far away from my place. I'm exploring Fumba Town, how the ocean looks like here, and this is the sunset. Scooter broke again. Another local people are helping me to do the same thing, get it to the rental service and fix it. I didn't manage to get back to my place, so I just rented for one night a hotel in Paje until I'm waiting my scooter to be fixed. The morning in Paje, in Africa. I'm renting this hotel for one night only because my scooter was broken. I traveled to Zanzibar solo, and during this stay, all the local people, most of them were so welcoming with me and friendly and helpful. I was so surprised. I remember in the bus it was huge traffic jam, no place to stay. It's like no place to breathe inside, but when someone was leaving, get out from the bus, the woman, she tries to help me. She also, before she showed me a bus stop, and she gave me that place, that free place in the bus, not for someone else from local people, but for me. They make sure I'm okay, and I had a lot of such situations, so I never ever had problems with local people. At least, I mean, I really enjoy it, and I can say they are so nice to foreigners and to me. So it's a midday, you see, after a couple of hours there is no water anymore, very far away, low tide. The sand is white, exactly like on the Maldives. Coming back to the local repair service to pick up my scooter. There are a lot of bats on the tree. So after 3 weeks on the island, I didn't experience almost nothing. I had a lot of obstacles, but the main obstacle is this ruined scooter. I rented it from the guy, from the couple from Romania. I spent maybe like around 60-70 USD for repair. I don't know where did they find this trash on which garbage dump. Allow people rent such ruins. It's a crime. It's a crime. I'm heading out to the new accommodation to change it for a new one because my mother is coming today soon. So I booked a better one, but I decided to transfer the luggage by myself. So let's see if this ruined scooter will stand this trip. I'm going to pick up my mother from the airport. I didn't see her for 1 year, exactly 1 year. My mother's son. This is our hotel, not far away from Jambiani center, but in more quiet location. The owners are extremely helpful and friendly. There is a washing machine as well. If you need something, they will prepare everything in short period of time. We also rented a scooter from them. A very nice experience here. nearby shops you can buy everything you need for healthy breakfast, nice fruits, vegetables, fresh fish, everything on the spot, even to cook your own coffee. So I'm making the coffee in Zanzibar with geyser coffee maker. Have to put the coffee inside. The water is inside also of this part. Then close this. Wow. And we have to wait until the water will start boiling, and when we replace it to this upper part, and then the coffee will be ready. Avocado and papaya here are extremely cheap, like 1-2 USD per huge one, like more than 1 kilo. Very tasty, you can make your own cocktail as well. The owner of the hotel treated us with coconuts for free. They are growing on the territory, because if you are ordering outside, they are asking like 4 USD per one small coconut. The beach is located 5 minutes walking from the hotel. Let's check it out. Local people are growing seaweeds in the ocean on the sand, and while low tides, they are preparing something there, knot it and etc. Also, after they are drying it out under the sun and sell it, use it for the medicine mostly. Low tides and high tides are very common in Zanzibar. In such areas they are more powerful, in the other less. In both cases it's so enjoyable to explore the bottom of the ocean, while low tide there are a ton of different kind of seashells, seaweeds. The sand is extremely pleasant. It really reminds me of Maldives sand. 7 p.m. This is the regular evening in Zanzibar, Jambiani, a touristic area. No lights, everything barely visible, but the sky is amazing. For stargazing, it's a perfect place. Another not nature-friendly activity you can do in Zanzibar, it's dolphin watching. Why not nature friendly? Because the process looks so messy, and the boats are just trying to catch the dolphins. It's a big mess. They are fighting with each other who will come closer, and in my opinion you have to have really nice swimming abilities to watch at least something and be so fast concentrated. It's not a relaxing process. While this process, I remember our guide was saying, just this is the moment, just jump. In 1-2 seconds I should already jump into the water and trying to catch to see the dolphins, and in the best way. Obviously I saw them one time really so close to me. It was an amazing, I think it's like a miracle. I couldn't expect it. I really screamed under the water of my excitement. Most of the time I experienced failures. You don't see nothing, just a mess. There are a lot of boats, and I really feel pity for the dolphins, but I didn't expect it will be like that. I thought it's just peaceful watching, but unfortunately it's not. But anyway, it's lifetime experience to see the dolphins so close to yourself. I rented a bicycle and drove near the beach. It's very nice to do on the hard sand. More closer to the water, you just fall in. You can make very nice picture on the contrast with this lazur crystal clean water. Masayas, the local people are playing football every day before sunset. It's so interesting to see because the width of the gates match the width of the ball. It's so hard to make a goal, but it's much more interesting to see than regular matches on TV of these professionals. I also joined a volleyball team to play for a bit. Let's take a look whether the most famous and expensive restaurant in Zanzibar is worth the visit. The name of it is the Rock Restaurant Zanzibar. This is the map of the Zanzibar Island, and the menu look like this. Wow. If you want to swim with turtles and feed them, come to the garden cave in Kizimkazi. There are around 10 or more big turtles. You can feed them and swim a bit. It's very enjoyable. Let's take a look. The staff provides you with fresh seaweeds. You feed the turtles, but not entertain, not touch them, just politely trying to be nearby. Everywhere on the beach in Zanzibar, you can rent a local boat and go for 1-2 hours to somewhere more far away from the beach during the low tide, especially. It's a very nice experience, and the water is crystal clean and radiant. You can find sea stars, different kind of fish, and yes, the atmosphere is really very awesome. Be careful with sea urchins, you can find them easily in Zanzibar. This scary thing may be a type of the sea star. This is a sea star, it wants to eat sea urchins. Low tide in Zanzibar, it's like a paradise. You can find complete white endless beaches with lazur radiant water and just take a bath there. It's so pleasant, temperature is very nice. Or walk on the beach and explore the surface with sea shells, sea stars, and different kind of other sea inhabitants. Must have to do is climb on the local boat and take a picture on it. Kite surfing looks so enjoyable, so I decided to try for the first time in my life. I found one of the most affordable rentals and school of kite surfing. The prices in Zanzibar of kite surfing schools are so messy. It starts from 20 USD up to 80 USD for kind of same service. Not sure why it is like that. So the instructor, first of all, explaining you how to collect your kite, how everything is working, buckles, and etc. And obviously, the first time, like first 2 or 3 lessons, the duration of each lesson is around 2 hours. You just have to practice and practice to control your kite. It is so really hard. I was struggling and was concentrated so much. and only after that you can go to the water and continue on the water. So I hope next time I will find kite surfing somewhere else and will improve my skills, because at the moment I'm just surprised of how hard it is, and really it requires time to learn. I paid for my lesson around 25 USD per 2 hours. I can leave the link in the description from which rental I took a lesson, but actually I'm not so much satisfied with my teacher. He was kinda like, why didn't you explain me this and this? Why was you waiting for so long? Why I have to ask you so many questions to find out how to use it? So he was kinda like very pole. I mean, but everything else, it was all right. I really was inspired. It was the last day in Zanzibar. Thank you for watching. The history about scooter ended up like I couldn't reach the owner to return scooter. So I just left the island and left the scooter in the hotel because I didn't know what to do with it. And unexpectedly, that owner started to calling me from all possible ways, like insane person, and asking I whether the scooter is still working or not. He completely didn't care about my safety, so please be careful if you see the scooter. And this owner, avoid it, because he is interested only in money, not in your safety. It's a crime to rent out such vehicles. This is his last message for me. Just listen.
I find a scooter bitch. I hope you will be die by the hand of Russian people. Stupid bitch.
The last time when I tried to drive that scooter, I almost died because I think something wrong with the throttle. So I couldn't make a stop, and I was thinking about to get out from the scooter on the way and put it and make it turn, because I was going to the road and was scary to hit people and myself. Oh my goodness, if I wouldn't have such a big experience in scooter drivings in different places, I would definitely die or 100% hurt myself or someone else. After I left, the owner of the scooter came to take away the scooter from that hotel. He found it. So he also almost died, and the owner of the hotel let me know about that, and we agreed with them both that he should be punished and reported because it's really a crime. So he planned to continue rent it out. So please be careful, avoid this man.